You don't need to hate them. That idea sounds strong on the surface, but it keeps you tied to people who already showed you they don't belong anywhere near your life. Hate is not distance. Hate is attachment wearing a different face. It keeps you connected, replaying what happened, revisiting moments that should have been buried, carrying weight that does nothing but slow you down. And if you're honest, that's exactly what's been happening. You've been walking forward physically, but mentally, you've been standing still, running through the same situations, the same conversations, the same disrespect, trying to find a version of it where you come out on top, trying to fix something that already proved it was broken. That's not growth. That's a loop. A man who keeps revisiting the past is not moving forward, no matter how busy he looks, because your mind decides your direction long before your actions ever do. So if your thoughts are still tied to them, your life is too. That's the truth most people avoid. It's easier to say they hurt you. It's easier to point at what they did. It's easier to justify why you keep thinking about it. But at some point, accountability shifts. At some point, you have to admit that you're the one keeping them alive in your head. And once you see that clearly, everything changes. Because now it's not about them anymore. It's about control. Control over what you allow to take up space in your mind. Control over what gets your attention. Control over what you carry forward and what you leave behind. That's where real strength shows up, not in reacting, not in proving a point, not in making sure they understand what they lost. It shows up in what you choose to ignore completely. Because when you stop giving energy to something, it stops existing in your world. Not instantly, not overnight, but consistently. Thought by thought, decision by decision, you remove it. You don't check. You don't wonder. You don't revisit. Not because you're trying to prove something, but because you understand something. Your mind is not a waiting room for people who disrespected you. And once you treat it that way, your behavior follows. You stop reacting to things that used to pull you in. You stop entertaining thoughts that lead nowhere. You stop giving attention to people who never valued it in the first place. That's where the shift happens. It's quiet. It's controlled. It doesn't need validation. And it confuses people because they expect emotion. They expect some kind of response. They expect you to show them they still matter in some way. But you don't give them that. Not out of anger. Not out of pride. Out of discipline. Because discipline is what protects your focus, and focus is what builds your future. Every thought you allow either moves you forward or keeps you stuck. There is no neutral ground. There is no harmless replay. There is no casual curiosity. It all adds up. So when you decide to cut it off, you do it fully. You don't leave a door open. You don't keep a window cracked. You don't check back just to see if anything changed. You move forward like it's done. And over time, something happens. Their name stops carrying weight. Their actions stop replaying. Their presence fades until it feels like they were never part of your path at all. That's when you know you've taken your mind back. Not because you forgot, but because you no longer care enough to remember. That's the level most men never reach. They stay tied to old situations, old emotions, old versions of themselves, wondering why nothing changes. But you're not doing that anymore. You're choosing discipline over emotion. You're choosing focus over distraction. You're choosing yourself over anything that tried to pull you backwards. And once that decision is real, not just words, everything else starts to fall into place. Because where your mind goes, your life follows. And you're done letting it follow people who were never meant to stay.